Breaking news. Children all over the world have been expressing hopes and dreams that Santa will visit their town.
Breaking news. A small portion of the northwestern Kanoko region is experiencing strange blizzards.
Breaking news. There's a penguin missing.
Breaking news. We don't know what penguins are, but apparently there's an ice cube that's been missing. Breaking news. 2 young trainers completely unrelated to any of these other things have also gone missing. Well, hey, everybody. It's me, Danny Delibird.
Hi, Danny.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was talking. All right. Hey. Well, I bet you all are wondering what all those strange and seemingly unrelated news clips have to do with each other, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to tell you. It's all about the time that there was a small Pokemon village up in the Kanoko region, up north of Inoki Village.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they were in trouble. Toys had been outlawed.
No!
All through the land.
Whoa.
By the cruel pseudo-mayoral figure of the town.
Pseudo? What does that mean, Danny?
It means basically a mayor, but under a different title.
Oh.
Yeah. So I visited his town in my attempt to deliver presents, and well, things got a little wild and wacky. But that's where a couple of friends of mine came in to help me out.
Did they save Christmas?
Well, I mostly did, but they helped.
Because I don't know if you have like a classic narrator start in your head. This podcast brought to you by Sarah's Childhood Basement. Thanks, Polly Pockets and my old Glockenspiel toy. All I wanted for Christmas, Steely, was a Glockenspiel!
Order!
And look, it's here in front of me! Now the world is our oyster!
Would you like to play us in?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the holiday special brought to you by Sarah's Childhood Basement, supported by her Polly Pocket collection. Oh! I'm going to give it back. And happy welcome! Thank you. That was also supported by my childhood Glockenspiel, which you'll hear throughout the rest of this broadcast.
Yeah, the Glockenspiel's just going to be here all night.
Take it away, Seely.
I don't even know what you're trying to play right now.
Oh, let's try to find Carol of the Bells.
Okay, well, my friends, yes, we are coming at you live from Sarah's Childhood Basement because we're visiting with family for Christmas. So here we are. But
I hope some of you guys know the wild experience to be a full-grown adult and the childhood home still be a thing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
And we hope you all have your own personal Glockenspiels, or at least some sort of equivalent of a Glockenspiel.
Get it out.
Well, if you have a Glockenspiel, get it out. Not if you have a Glock, get it out.
Oh, yeah, good point. Take that out. Okay, here's Carol of the Bells for you guys. Oh, wow, this is super easy. Okay, let's start again.
Okay.
Ah! Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Oh, I don't have a B flat. I can't play Carol of the Bells without B flat.
The disappointment.
Oh, maybe I could just do A sharp.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah. 1, 2, da, 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 da. Yes, I got it. Crushing it. I'm keeping this out. I think we all accept that.
Oh, yes. No,
As needed.
There's going to be a lot of Glockenspiel today.
Brace yourself. I I'm ready. Are you ready, Jonah? I'm so excited. Merry Christmas, everybody.
You're ready.
Happy
I'm ready.
holidays.
The air conditioning just turned on.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
do
there's
it.
going to be some recording perks of this being my childhood basement, like the AC.
We might hear the neighbor children.
Oh, yeah,
out
Jonah,
out
right
the
before
window.
we started, there was just children playing outside, and it was the best Grinchy moment of like, what is that? I'm like,
What is
children,
that?
real children playing.
Children! What is that? What's going on around here?
Take me away to a magical world of Pokemon.
Pearl, you and Luca are not quite sure where you are or where you just were, but all you know is that right now you are surrounded in a flash by the sounds of glockenspiel, but also by just technicolor sparkles and snowflakes all around you.
Whoa, whoa,
You all are whisked away through some magical portal to a whimsical winter wonderland. As you are able to get your bearings for a moment, you see that
Do we land in snow?
You are, in fact, in snow. You are in snow, and as you look around, you look down at your hands, and strangely, looking at them and looking at your surroundings, it does not look however it normally looks to you. I don't know if Pearl sees the world just in shocking photorealism or if it looks more anime through her eyes, but right now, everything looks strangely claymation.
Silly.
Where
are we?
And she flops through the snow, and again, yeah, everything looks like classic Rankin Bass claymation Christmas special. As you all get your bearings, and Luca's like, "I'm sorry, what is going on?
Luca, why are your lips so red?
Oh, what? You're like weirdly 3D.
Whoa.
Everything looks like kind of like it doesn't have quite as many frames per second. I don't know what's happening."
This is amazing. Look, I can do a cartwheel.
You do a 3D cartweel.
Yeah. You know why I could do that? Because I took it step by step.
Oh, you
I
put one
wasn't
foot in
forced
front
to
of the
run-
other. You
yeah.
put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Look, oh my goodness. And I turn around, and I'm assuming we're in a beautiful magical forest.
You are in a beautiful magical forest, and
There's
over.
so many critters! And I do a magical spin.
You do a magical claymation critter spin. The best part is I'm going to be putting in music in post just along with your glockenspiel.
Yes! Okay, great. The Glock did not get cut.
The glockenspiel is in the midst of everything else, so it's just going to exist among whatever else I put in here. Oh my gosh. But amongst all the critters, as like...
Am I wearing an elf outfit?
Right now, you are in your current, like, whatever you were wearing previously. So it is a little extra cold.
Did you touch that snow globe in the professor's office?
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I might have touched it by accident when I was trying to tell you not to touch it.
I think that's exactly what happened.
But as you all are here in this forest, you see a familiar figure coming up towards you, waddling up in 3D. You see Danny Delibird with a big sack over his shoulder, and he's huffing and puffing. Hey! I gotta find him. Charlie! Hey, Pearl! Luca! Hey!
We run over in 3D.
Hey!
Wow, I got here so fast.
Okay, wow. I was just looking for you guys. Hey, Lou, listen. I'm glad you made it. I know it kind of feels like I come up once a year and I find you all, and it's a weirdly similar circumstance.
Don't worry, that's the magic of Christmas.
But look, I'm in trouble again. I need some help.
Trouble? No! What kind of trouble could happen on Christmas Day?
That was the scariest sound I could produce on a glockenspiel, guys. There's not a lot of low notes.
He's like, all right, well, okay. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath for a second while the DM also looks through his notes. Okay, look,
Seely
listen.
makes him a little ice chair, and we sit him down.
Wow, you are made for this world, Seely.
You're
You're adorable.
Danny catches his breath. He says, all right, Lou, listen. So, I've been running around. I'm doing my annual Christmas present delivery, all right? But, so right now, you all...
like it's not his job, am I right? Anybody else?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I mean, you're not the big man in red.
I'm the big bird in red.
Ooh, you got me there.
That was supposed to be a wah-wah.
Delivering presents is my job, all right?
All right,
It's
all
my
right.
job, all right. So...
And might I just say,
She
Yeah.
sits on his lap for 1 second.
I have been very good this year. I put
yeah.
away criminals. That's
Sure.
how good I've been this year.
well, keep it
and I
along,
still
keep it the
haven't
peace.
aged. So can we talk about that for a second, Danny?
I don't know. Look, that one is above my pay grade. You're going to have to speak to my management about that one.
All right. Well, just tell the big man I would love another Glock in spiel.
He says, all right, okay, look, let's go. Okay. So, I'm glad that my magical transportation spell that I cast brought you here. Don't worry about the details. But listen.
Wait.
So, what?
You just had me worrying about the details. So you're up to this. You brought us here.
Right, and
Well, that
I
means
might
you
have
must
brought
have a
you
change
here.
of clothes for us.
Well, I'll get to that, but it is in the DM's notes, yes.
Okay. I love it.
But I'll
Sandy's,
get
like,
to that
ready.
part. I'll get to that part. Okay.
Okay. What's up, Danny? What's wrong? Trouble is brewing. Oh, no.
So right now, you all have been transported right outside of Velvetfoot Village. This is all-Pokémon settlement. It's north of Inoki Village. It's just a little further north, kind of tucked in a little bit more, but there's only Pokémon around here. There's no other humans. But I need your help, because I'm trying to make my deliveries, but the sort of a pseudo-mayor of Velvetfoot Village, they call him the Burger Munster.
The Burger Munster.
Burger Munster munched the burger.
No, I hate burgers.
He's a big, mean munchlax.
Oh, no.
He's outlawed toys. He's outlawed all the toys.
What?
So I can't do my job.
Stop everything. What?
Yeah.
What?
The Burger Munchers outlawed all the toys.
She holds his face. What?
The Burger Munchers outlawed...
What is this person thinking?
He said, well, apparently he's got some kind of big hang-up about the toys, and I don't know what it is. I just kind of rolled up into town, and then he's got, like, these mechanical clockwork robo-pokies that worked for him and enforce all the laws, and so he tried to capture me, but I got away, and then I cast my magic spell, and don't ask me how it works, but I cast a spell to get you all here, because I knew if there's two people I can count on, it's used to.
That's right.
Thanks, Danny. Appreciate the vote of confidence there. Yeah, you're welcome.
And hey, maybe if we do a good job, you'll put a good word in with the real world.
I'll see if I
service,
can
eh?
talk to management.
Maybe this is like your neighborhood. Like you get specific neighborhoods, because that would make sense since it's all pokies. You're kind of like the big man for the pokies.
I mean, Kanoko's kind of I don't want to get bogged down in the
Okay,
details, but-
anyway, we have to stop this evil burger.
Right. I know he's just a big munchlax that runs around in lederhosen telling everybody what to do, and he's got clockwork robots that do all his bidding.
But Seely, this isn't right. Christmas is a time for giving and toys and cherishing each other and singing. Oh, when you see a messy burger who is sloppy, you must remember life can be a little choppy. Yeah! That's honestly how short the Rankin Bass songs are. We'll get a reprise in a second.
Well, at least early on.
And therefore we will go where no one else will show him kindness and toys and love. Merry Christmas! End the special, right? Cut to commercial.
Nah, well, that would be the commercial break.
Hi, everybody. This is a commercial break brought to you by all of the toys in Sarah's childhood basement. This toy is a little purple mailbox from Blue's Clues. I used to play with this thing for hours, and I definitely got it from a Subway kids meal. So, you never
fresh.
know. Yeah, eat fresh, and I'm also wearing a babushka that was found inside all of my doll clothes.
By wearing a babushka, she means she's wearing a big cloth that she's wearing in the style of a babushka.
So that's all for this break. Let's get back to the story.
Banana, there's trouble in the village.
Okay.
Also, I don't think there wasn't a specific song that you were spoofing just then.
Dear
it was
God,
kind of just.
no, I was all out on a limb there, and it was rough.
So,
I can't
yeah,
deny it.
there won't quite be any accompaniment under that one, so they're just going to
Yikes.
experience
All
it.
right, so pull up
in its raw form.
some parodies. All right, respect whatever. Yeah, respect all that.
But so Danny says, all right, so look, we got to figure out a way to get it so the toys aren't outlawed anymore. So, but also since this place there's only Pokemon there, they don't really trust humans around there. So we got to get you all some disguises.
Oh, yeah!
So, you tell me, Sarah, what are the Pokemon disguises that Danny pulls out for you and Luca for your little claymation bodies?
Come on,
and I will say
guys.
that for any of them, like, it's still like, we'll see, it's you. It basically looks just like full-on onesie pajamas of a Pokemon
Wait.
that you're going to put on.
There's not people.
Because there's no people.
Oh, bummer. I was going to be the elves in the elves costume.
I mean, you can be dressed.
Can that be
you
our
can
default right now?
You can be, sure, yeah.
If
You
we're
guys
not in Pokemon?
plopped into here, and when you're in your little Pokemon onesie, basically, you can put on elf costumes over that.
Okay. Okay, so I would like to be an Oshawott.
Okay, yes, you've got like a little Oshawott onesie that also has like the little elf clothes over it because Danny's got on like a little scarf. You get the feeling that there's probably going to be Pokemon wearing little clothes and accessories and stuff throughout the place.
I definitely get a little Christmas elf hat.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. And then Luca, I would like to be a Bidoof. It
Much to
feels
his chagrin,
so
Luca
right.
gets put in a Bidoof onesie. And he's got like a little Santa hat and scarf.
And Danny looks at him and is like, hey, it's the only one in your size.
Yeah. Most of what I got is a little miniature. It's your fault that you're tall. Sorry.
You know what, Luca? We don't look like the rest of the Pokemon here, but I know they'll accept us. We have to get them toys again for Christmas.
No, yeah, I think that with suspension of disbelief, we'll be okay enough to move through town and figure out what we need to do. Yeah.
Hey, Luca.
Yeah? Oh, where did that come from?
Oh, we're a couple of Pokies. We're a couple of Pokies. Don't know why we're so hokey, but we're just who we're supposed to be.
Hey, you did that one pretty good.
Thank you.
A couple of misfits.
We'll do a reprise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, definitely by the second and third
Again,
time.
all of Rankin Bass songs are super short
Super
at the very
short
beginning.
and get a bunch of reprises. Oh,
Because
boy.
we're a couple of Pokies, we're a couple of Pokies, saving Christmas with Danny and bringing toys for all.
Nice.
Thank you.
So you all make your way into Velvetfoot Village, this little Pokemon settlement north
I
of
get very
Inoki.
distracted by walking and
Sure.
seeing my footsteps appear.
Absolutely.
Like, that is a wild concept.
Yes. So you make your way into the village and you see that there are a fair amount of Pokemon around, but everything does seem to be a little grayer here than it was in the little forested area. Everything's a little bit more monotone, and you see that there are these Pokemon just going around, and they all seem kind of glum. Not nary a toy to be seen here in
Everyone
Velvetfoot
is
Village.
gray. There's a gray filter.
But you all are kind of the only pop of color as you come into town, which reminds me, are any of your Pokemon out right now, or is it just you and Luca walking with Danny?
Oh, Seely's out, Fanta's out, Coco's out. Because I'm gearing them up, because Danny's giving us presents, right?
Because he's giving you presents.
Yeah, to pass around.
Well, he says that that the toys are currently outlawed, so you've got to figure out a way to perhaps change the law,
You know what?
or
If there's
depose the Burger
anything I
Muncher,
know-
or whatever.
If there's anything I know about how a Rankin Bass film goes, it's defy conformity. So we have a ton of toys already in our hands. And we see the town, and there's a big old statue of the Burger Man.
Yep, it's just a big old Munchlax
and
and
I wanna-
Lederhosen.
I want to climb that statue and go, hey, everybody! We're making a list. We're checking at toys. We're going to find out which Pokies are nice. Pearl and Luca are here to give toys. Gather round! And I just start tossing toys off the statue. This one's for you. You'll love it. This one you can make cheese with. This one is a yo-yo.
Go ahead.
Gather. And they're all like, what? We love it. But we thought toys were outlawed. And I'm like, no, they're amazing.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus personality.
First roll. Ooh, new dice too. That treated me well.
Ooh.
Oh, also, there's a moment where my computer screen locked, and I had to just start typing randomly, and then I remembered my computer screen wasn't locked. I just turned it on very low bright setting. So now, in my player monster fight sheet, my character's name is hi-hee-hi-ho-hee-ho-hee-hi-hee-ho. And I think I should keep it that way. Okay, that's an 11.
Ooh, an 11. Okay, so this is striking me as a perform roll. So on a 10 plus, your performance is a hit. You pick 2 NPCs who witnessed your performance, and then they will do something that I will choose from the list. So I'll tell you that here, standing around, there are a bunch of miscellaneous sort of wintry Pokemon. You see that there are not currently any of the Burger Munster's Robo Guards anywhere around, but there are, there's a few, there's a couple of reindeer-looking ones. There's, some, Snover running around, some Snorunt, any sort of easily findable ice-type Pokemon. So is there anybody, any specific Pokemon that you would like to try to get their attention?
Yeah, I see a very sad Mudkip in the corner. And I have a doll for them.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, there's a sad Mudkip, and I'll get you the other NPC.
I say, hey, little fella, don't be so sad. Try a toy.
And I give a doll.
For me?
Yes, for you. Whoa, you can talk?
I can.
I mean, of course you can. I'm a Pokemon, too.
Yeah, what a strange thing to say to a person when you meet them.
And what is this toy that you give the
I give him
Mudkip?
a little doll.
A little doll. But what kind of little doll is it? Is it like a human doll, or is it a Pokemon? What is it?
It is actually a human doll.
Ah, wow.
I know, you've always wanted a trainer.
And I walk away.
And the Mudkip is just like, and has a whole musical number off to the side that we missed. But
This is the joy of Christmas, running through the mud with a doll. The joy of Christmas, running through the mall.
you're singing that song as you're continuing to start passing out presents. But you see across the way the the shadows of robotic figures coming down an alleyway, and you feel next to you the presence of a large quadruped. You look around and there's a big sawsbuck, 2 of them actually. What looks like a male and a female one. One of them has a big old red nose, and this one sawsbuck, they're both winter ones obviously, says, "Hey, you gotta get out of here. The Burger Munster's coming. Come with us."
Oh, really? You want to help us?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, I hop off the statue and I say, everyone, keep your toys hidden!
And roll.
But still play with them! Come on, Luca!
And roll 2d6 plus agility to escape as the Burger Munster approaches. You have, I just rolled for the Sawsbuck to assist with lend a hand, and they get rolled a natural 11, so you got a +2 from them.
I just rolled a natural 11. These dice are hot.
A magical escape. It's almost as if you hop on their back, and you almost feel like you're just flying for a moment.
I looked at Luca. I don't know why Danny was so afraid.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, well, because the Burger Munster is very scary. Also, I'm still here. Hello.
What's your name? Oh, hi, Danny. I asked our horses what are their names.
You ask the 2 Sawsbuck, these 2 large deer Pokemon who you are currently riding atop. The one with the big red nose says, "Hi, my name's Randy," and the other one says, "And I'm Claire." We're not Rudolph. We're not Rudolph and Clarice. It's Randy and Claire.
Randy and Claire. Oh, Randy, the wonderful Sawsbuck, had a very shiny nose. And in the lick of lightning, saved me from troubles and woes. Then over there's Claire, carrying Luca with glee.
Whoopee.
And never knew how fun riding with you could be. We'll spread toys and joy for all Pokies in the woods. And no burger will eat us, we'll break his tooth instead. Yay!
And despite the fact that y'all are trying to make a stealthy getaway with what was your total roll?
11, but yeah.
And then also plus everything. Perfect. Despite the fact that this is a stealthy getaway, you do inexplicably manage to sing quite loudly through the whole thing, and yet
that's the magic of Christmas.
The clockwork pokies and the burger monster do not catch up with you as you just hear the sound of like angry German shouting in the background.
Oh, I hope that little mudkip's okay. I think I left him to the wolves.
Oh, wow.
How long have you been living in this town?
Well, we've been here for, as long as we've been around. We were born and raised here. Oh, but wait, this is where we were taking you to.
You see that you've come to the edge of town, and you come to this sort of old shack. Looks very nondescript, but you hop off of Randy and Claire's backs as he says, well, we brought you here if you're passing out toys. Well, we saw that the Delibird, and he's like, my name's Danny. All right, yeah, Danny. We saw that you all were, doing your thing, but well, if you're wanting to help around here, well, we think we know somebody who's got the answers to how we could stop the burger monster and his whole deal.
Oh, rather than just going into town and just causing chaos? Fascinating.
Well, the last time somebody tried to cause chaos, they got arrested by his clockwork iron pokies and steel, I guess, technically, with the steel type. But they got arrested and they were never seen again. So, the last time it didn't go great.
Oh, no.
But we think we know somebody who can get you what you need. And do you all go in the shack?
Yeah.
Great. You go in the shack. You walk inside.
I don't know why I feel very sound Foley these days.
She's doing a lot of Foley today, folks.
Oh, Seely, I don't have a good feeling on the glockenspiel about this one.
I like just the idea that canonically, I'm just envisioning that Pearl is walking around with a glockenspiel.
Oh, me too. Absolutely. That's the only option.
Great.
Hello?
You walk inside, and there is a large and imposing figure within. Another big quadrupedal creature that looks like a deer, even larger and more imposing than the sawsbuck.
Randy and Claire brought us here, and now we're gonna die. We're gonna become stew.
Stepping out of the shadows, a massive beast that you've definitely never seen one of these before. A weird deer. This evolution of Stantler with this big, luscious beard steps forward and says, you have been brought here from some strange other realm. You are not Pokemon, are you?
Hi, I'm Pearl.
And I dropped my Oshawott little
The hood. And Luca says, hey, Luca, hello, nice to meet you. And he puts down the Bidoof hood.
You can call him Bidoof if you'd like.
Well, I'd really rather you just call me Luca, though.
Ba-dum-bum.
No, look, sir, I don't know who you are, but I take responsibility. I brought them here because I know that y'all have got like a whole issue that's happening right now with the presents and everything. These trustworthy humans. They have literally saved my bacon on a couple of different occasions. They're cool.
Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, well, thank you.
You're kinda cool, too.
Oh, well, thank you very
what are you
much.
hoping for Christmas this
Well,
Ah!
humans.
I fall down in my claymation state. Yeah, Seely tries to get me back up.
He says, you humans, yes. Well, we have been under the rule of the Burger Monster for some time here. My name is Kringle. Kringle the weird deer.
I'm sorry, the what?
The weird deer.
The weird deer?
Weird, like magic weird. It's with a Y, so it's like, ooh, magical weird, strange, mystical.
Okay, all right, you had me going for a lot there, Kringle, but...
Well...
The weird deer. Well, sir, it looks like you know what you're doing, so I am open to advice.
I would hope that my beard would imply as much. If you wish to stop the Burger Monster, the reason that he is so anti-toy is that long ago, there was a snowstorm, a blizzard.
Flashback.
We see this flashback of this snowstorm, this blizzard that happened long ago when the Burger Monster was just a wee lad, not quite as big and rotund as he is now, but still wearing lederhosen. But we see this flashback of him just going around in Velvetfoot Village, and he's got this little Poké doll, the item Poké doll that he's just walking around with. But soon, this blizzard, which is coming from the mountain, swoops into town. And in the flashback, we see some large, imposing figure with these big, awful claws and icy beard and a robe just whipping up this big blizzard from up on the mountain. Whoosh! And the blizzard whooshes through the town, and we see the young Burger Munster munched a burger, running through, but in the process loses the Poké doll and makes it back. And ever since losing that toy to this figure, this old man Winter, he's had hadn't liked the toys ever since. If I cannot have my toys, then no one can.
And then cut back to present day. Me and Coco are having hot chocolate, eating popcorn. We're all munching on the floor. Then what happened next?
Well, then eventually the young Munchlax grew up and became the Burger Monster, our pseudo-mayoral figure, and he created his clockwork steel pokies and has ruled with a steel-tight fist ever since.
Yeah, Coco. I'll have some more marshmallows. Did you cause the storm?
I did not cause the storm, no. That was Old Man Winter.
Well, then what do you think we can do?
Well...
Also, hold on a second. And I put a little elf hat on top of him. Keep going.
It's just like hanging off of one of his big antlers.
Love it. Party time.
If you could retrieve the toy that the Burger Monster lost, maybe, just maybe, he would have a change of heart and realize the toy should be for everyone and that he shouldn't, be such a jerk about the whole thing.
You think it's still out there after all this time?
Well, the legends say that Old Man Winter finds all that has been lost in a snowstorm. Everything lost in a blizzard somehow makes its way to him. If you could find Old Man Winter, cross the mountain, and convince him to give you back this Poké doll toy, that perhaps bringing it back.
Where do we have to go to find Old Man Winter again?
Up on the mountain,
And he just points a hoof out the window to the mountain, and boom!
Ah! What do you think, Luca?
Well, yeah, no, I think we can make it up there. What's that called? The Mushroom Mountain. Yeah, okay, sure. That makes sense. Everything else here is named after mushrooms anyway. Why not just have one that's on the nose? Sure. Mushroom Mountain. Yeah, we go up Mushroom Mountain. I mean, what? Is he a Pokemon? Do we... all signs would point to yes, it is a Pokemon. But what Pokemon it is, we don't know. Nobody's ever seen the guy.
Are you coming up with us?
I could.
Why not?
I am quite old, and I'm more of a figure of just, wisdom and... oh, yes, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. You all... Well, Randy, I assume Randy and Cleo...
Yeah, no, we'll come along for sure.
Yes, no, it's me. And my name is not Cleo, actually. It's Claire, so get it right.
Sorry. Sorry, Claire.
Don't worry, guys. You will help us out a lot. Here, eat some corn, because I've heard that the mountain's super slippery.
We shall eat the corn.
Great.
And then I looked to Luca, and I said, I think it's best we still go in disguise. And I put our hood up.
Yeah, you put the hood back up.
Oh, we're a couple of pokies. We're a couple of pokies. Climb up this mountain with magical reindeer.
Nice. And so, as you all begin making your way up Mushroom Mountain to try to find Old Man Winter and get this Poké doll back for the Burger Monster, hey, who are you riding on? Because you've got Randy and Claire and now Kringle, and you've got you and Luca and Danny.
Oh, I'm riding on Randy!
Randy, tell me about your childhood. Was it scarring?
Yeah, I actually dealt with a lot of bullying early on in my life. Before
I understand.
I sort of embraced, myself and who I was, and wasn't worried about trying to conform to other people's expectations.
Yeah,
but just kind of did my own thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really deep, man.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
So you're riding on Randy, and then did you say that Danny is riding on Kringle?
Yeah, Kringle would only let Danny.
Yes. He's a human? Of course not. Preposterous.
So Luca is riding on Claire currently. And who is at the front of your party right now as you all are making your way up Mushroom Mountain to try to find and confront Old Man Winter?
We can't see anything. Randy, to any chance you can help us? A magical red nose!
Randy uses flash.
And I am at the front of the party then.
Well, I mean, which of your Pokemon is at the front of your party? Because, as Kringle tells you, the way up Mushroom Mountain is dangerous. The storms of Old Man Winter have known to claim many. Many have disappeared, but also there are 2 foul beasts that lurk on the mountain. 2 abominable creatures.
I'll have Fanta.
Great, you've got Fanta at the front of your party. Who all is in your party right now, BT Dubs?
Fanta, Sealy, Coco. Guys, it's the holiday season. We should be with our dear ones. And then just kind of Darla and Wildcard Murray.
Great. Haven't seen Murray in a... You know, actually, wasn't the last time that we saw Murray also in a very snow-centric locale? I think it was at the Weather Institute back with all of that.
Hot dang. It's a time to be with the ones you love and reconnect with those. Tickle-a-dick. I know, tell me more.
Well, you see...
Actually, wait, no, he doesn't sound like... He just sounds like Bill Murray. Well, yeah, so just... whatever my closest... What's Garfield? I hate Mondays. Yeah.
It's a very big responsibility when you're trying to save a whole Christmas village. And you need to reconnect with Pokies you forget. And remember, love and joy is simply free. It's a very big responsibility. Climbing up a mountain where you cannot see. We have lots of snow and ice and frostbite that really bites. And now we're going to fight some Pokies. It's a very big responsibility. I don't know how that song ends.
I don't remember either.
It's a very
But you
big
got the melody.
responsibility. When in doubt, end with the glockenspiel.
When in doubt, spiel it out.
Hi, everyone. This commercial break brought to you by Sarah's Childhood Toy Basement. If you're curious, yes, indeed, we have a Fisher-Price telephone or a bunch of blocks, books for days, and a personal favorite. That's actually my sister's toy, so I shouldn't bring it up.
Which one?
The dog.
What's wrong with the dog?
That one's hers. She got it when she got out of the hospital for breaking her arm. Big deal. It's definitely her dog. It's not my dog. Can't even fake that. It's still got her medical band.
I like that the dog looks like it's grimacing.
I know. That was the best part
pain.
about this dog. It looks like it's going to growl and bite you. And then you can put its lips down and then it's
he's
your
got
friend.
big droopy lips.
Oh, yeah. This
It's
dog
like a
also
big,
has a puppy that does the same thing.
Yeah, it's like a hound dog that's got big... Oh, my. Look at those chompers.
And that was our toy break. Tune in next time for I talk about all the crazy things my Anastasia's hair doll is doing.
Your Anastasia doll's hair?
Yeah, that was rough.
We cut back in, and you all are making your way up Mushroom Mountain as the terrain is getting more jagged and ominous, and the snow is whipping around. You know, the way that the 3D models are going through the snow, and then they've just sort of got the animated snow on top of that.
Love it.
And it's whipping around. And you all are making your way through only by the light of Randy's nose using flash is guiding you through as you continue making your way up the mountain. It's getting stronger, and you hear a voice, "Who dares come upon my mountain?" And the wind starts whipping up further, and the blizzard gets stronger. And Kringle says, "He's trying to bring the mountain down."
It's Pearl and Luca. We're here to help.
And go ahead and roll 2d6 plus instinct as a pseudo sort of survey the environment, staying aware of your surroundings.
Man, I am rolling. That is a 10. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Nice, a 10. Excellent, excellent. So you're out, and you've got Fanta, who, like Legolas, is just, you know, as the others are kind of trudging through the snow, is just
Lord of the
running
Rings
on the top
reference
of it.
for
Yes.
anyone who didn't get it.
I mean, that's number 2, so we're here. What do your combustion eyes see? Fanta's out there. And then also for Luca, just for the sake of having them both out there, he's got Maximilian out there. And they're both like trying to help scout ahead and also outdo each other as they go. And as they are scouting ahead and you all are making your way through, we see these ominous shadows like putting a paw peeking over the edges of some rock formations, moving around, and they try to come out and flank y'all, just moving through the snow, but with a and Lucario! Fanta and Maximilian see as the two awful beasts emerge from the snow, rushing towards y'all, trying to attack and ambush you. As they see the Crabominable Snowman and the Abominable Snowman-atan. Roll initiative!
Oh no!
As it is a Crabominable and a Galarian Darmanitan emerging from the snow.
I got a 7.
Luca got an 11. Everyone's favorite Christmas song.
I got it. I crushed it.
Man, I think we should have a Glock every episode. If you're a listener who agrees, let me know. If you don't agree, don't let me know.
Only let me know if you agree that we should have a Glockenspiel in every episode.
And if you don't say anything, I'm going to assume that as a yes.
With initiative roll.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Our order is going to be the Darmanitan, then Luca, then the Crabominable, then Pearl.
Oh, yikes.
So, as they emerge from the snow, just rushing forward, the Darmanitan is going to... Also, you note that it looks different from the Darmanitan back at the Solar Cairn. It's got like a big snowball thing on its head and white fur. But as it rushes forward, it is going to just... as it clumps through the snow, try to shape the field. With an 11.
Yikes.
So it's going to add M6, M7, giving itself an extra +1 to might-based attacks and also ignoring y'all's defense. As it uses that shape the field, it pounds on the ground and it starts like causing a miniature avalanche to happen in this area where the Crabominable Snowman and the Abominable Snowman-atan are able to maneuver around easier than you all are. So that is its main action on its turn. And that will then take us to Luca. So he's got Maximilian, you've got Fanta. These two bad boys are rushing towards you all. What is he gonna do?
Luca is going to use Shape the Field.
Nice. Go ahead and roll for Maximilian to shape the field.
10. Straight.
10. Nice. Which stat was he rolling with, might or agility?
Let's go with Might.
Great. And which two tags will he be adding to the field?
I would like to add the defense one that they just had.
Great. So he's also going to be adding M7 for y'all's side, which is nice because that'll help both him and Fanta.
Love that. And let's do M4.
M4, so when they use moves of their type that are melee or mid-range, one designated Pokemon and opposing Pokemon of the same type must roll the damage twice and take the lower result. Great. Which Pokemon are you wanting to do that to? The Crabominable or the Darmanitan?
Darmanitan.
Great. All right, so they're ice-type moves. All right, what does that look like as he shapes the field out here in this snowstorm?
He makes a ton of snow pillars. Let me get behind him.
Nice. He makes snow pillars. Y'all get behind him while he and Fanta are like doing cool jumps and flips off of him.
Yeah, and then I start making snowballs.
Nice, you do. Any extra action for Max?
He also makes some snowballs.
Sure.
Bullet punch.
Nice. Go ahead and roll to hit with Bullet Punch.
Oh, 11. What are these dice?
Nice. Go ahead and roll the damage as he's punching the Darmanitan.
10.
10. All right. 10 points of damage. That is going to be 7 points against the Darmanitan. That is then going to take us to the Crabominable Snowman, who is going to run up toward Fanta and go to use a power-up punch.
Power up.
Ooh, that's not too great. That's just going to be a mixed success. Not great on the damage. That's just going to be 4 points to Fanta.
Okay.
A glancing blow. And then it is your turn, Pearl.
Danny,
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah.
do you think they would take us to the leader?
I mean, maybe it looks right now like they kind of want to eat us.
Stop! We come in peace! And I jump out of the pillar with some Christmas cookies.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus personality, but do it with disadvantage because they are in the midst of battle, in the heat of battle.
I just rolled 2 ones.
Well, they both look directly at you and at the cookies. They are they are now hyper focused
Oh, no.
on you and these cookies. Meanwhile, that is what you're doing is you're like, oh, hey, come over here, but you could still have Fanta do something.
Okay. I would like to chuck a cookie at them. Try one. They're great. And Fanta.
Fanta, seeing that they are not showing any signs of letting up anytime soon, and in fact, seeing food is only hyping them up even further.
Let's do flame charge.
Flame charge, all right. Is he flame charging the Crabominable?
Sure.
All right, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
11.
11, a full success. So go ahead and roll that damage.
17.
17 is going to be double to 34 points of damage against the Crabominable as boom, with a big hit off the side, gets knocked out of the way a little bit, then just looks angrily at Fanta and is like judging whether or not it wants to deal with Fanta or to try to get those tasty cookies. But then we're back at the top, and it is the Darmanitan's turn, who, just seeing these cookies, goes into a complete frenzy and uses Belly Drum.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, come and get it. You're hungry. Oh, no.
Cutting down its health, but increasing its attack by 5.
Oh, wow.
And as its health is reduced, it also goes into Zen mode, which for the Galarian Darmanitan, rather than turning into the little statue, you see like it is this, abominable snowman yeti sort of looking creature, but it sort of compacts itself into some sort of strange snowman form, but you see like little like bursts of flame coming out as the fire and ice are battling with each other as it starts then waddling your way toward the cookies. That will then take us to Luca with Maximilian.
Let's do a blaze kick.
A blaze kick on who?
The Crabominable.
Nice. So, as the Darmanitan starts making its way away from Maximilian, he notices an opening to get a hit in on the Crabominable. What'd you get to hit?
11 flat.
Flat 11.
And on a natural 11 or higher, burn happens.
Oh, nice. So sees the opportunity to, what a wild concept, use teamwork with Fanta.
Oh, shudder, but it's worth it.
So he does come over.
Or maybe he's just like, I want to take care of them both.
That could also be it. But as the Darmanitan starts moving towards you, the Crabominable is focused on Fanta. So Maximilian seizes the opening to come from behind, jumps down from one of those snowy pillars, boom, with a massive critical blaze kick. So go ahead and roll 6d6.
Whoa, okay.
Plus 8.
18 plus 8, 26.
26. Woo! Doubled to 52 points.
Goodbye.
52 points of damage with this massive blaze kick. Slams down onto the Crabominable, who crab.
'Tis the season for friendship, am I right?
Looks very, very upset by that, and like that hurt quite a bit, but is not KO'd. As it then goes to try to punch up toward Maximilian with this ice punch. That is going to be 11 total, which is going to hit. But he has to roll twice and take the lower because of Max is shaping the field. So that is going to be 16, half to 8 points of damage to Maximilian since he resists ice. And also from rolling twice and taking the lower. A weak hit from the Crabominable snowman as it tries to get revenge for that last big hit. But that is its turn, which is then going to take us to you, Pearl. There is a big old flaming snowman thing lunging towards you.
Yo, try a cookie. I chuck it at him.
You chuck the cookie. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus personality with disadvantage, because you did crit fail the last one.
7.
It eats the cookie that you gave it, that you threw towards it, but it is still coming at you. But on the way, it's going to since you are on top of Randy right now, it's going to try to punch Randy with a fire punch.
I'm sorry he got brought into this, Randy.
As he's trying to pull you down from Randy, he's going to fire punch Randy.
Hopefully you're used to it from all the bullying.
Oh, wow. Randy flies up out of the way.
Yes, Randy.
With a mighty
I knew you were
leap.
agile.
The Darmanitan rolled a 3. So is not going to do it. As it goes to try to grab at the rest of the platter of cookies, Randy says, no thank you, and leaps up into the air, flies up there for a moment, out of reach of the Galarian Darmanitan.
Take that, Randy bullies.
What would you like for Fanta to do?
Let's do another blaze thing. Wait, you said this thing's now on fire?
Yes, it looks as though it is icy, but also on fire.
Well, that is just mixed messaging. Am I right, folks? Let's try double kick.
So is he going to leave the Crabominable to go over to the Darmanitan?
Oh, I guess he could finish Crab.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Sure, let's have him finish Mr. Krabs with a flame charge.
Okay, so he goes to use another flame charge. Go ahead and roll to hit.
7.
7, a mixed success, so just barely.
So I rolled 2d6, but I don't add 13, I add 6.
Correct.
Ah! 2 1s. So 8.
Double to 16 points.
That should do it. Come on, folks.
With 16 points of damage. As Fanta comes in with this flame charge, boom, knocks the Crabominable, which is now like smoldering, into the snow, and it starts skittering off.
Tell your boss that it's okay.
As
he
it
offered
is-
you cookies.
As it is KO'd. That is it for your turn, which is going to take us back to the Darmanitan, who is going to just full on attempt to pull Randy out of the sky and get these cookies from you now.
I'll drop him. He doesn't need a pull.
Well, he is going to hit Randy,
Dang.
and that's going to be a full success
Oh, Randy.
with this fire punch, as that's going to be 23 double to 46 points of damage. Boom!
Wow.
And Randy looks bad.
No, thank you.
That was very bad for Randy. As he's like,
man.
Oh,
That's so sad.
no!
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Randy.
Christmas to me!
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
but that is the Darmanitan's turn. As you drop the platter of cookies at that, did you say?
Yeah.
And it just starts munching on the cookies.
The secret is Crisco.
That is then going to take us to Luca's turn once again, as the Darmanitan is now sufficiently distracted by eating the cookies.
Let's try. I guess let's try Force Palm.
Do you want to do just regular? Do you want to do the brawler version?
Sure. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Because what I wanted to do was get the paralyzed, and I did just roll a nat 10.
It keeps it. It doesn't. It
great.
doesn't disregard that.
Okay, great. I just rolled a nat 10 for Force Palm.
Fantastic. Okay, so you rolled a nat 10. You were using brawler, so you did a -2, but still, you got a +2 to the roll. So all in all,
great.
it comes out
Okay,
to
great.
a 12.
Awesome.
With the nat 10 is going to get the paralyze. So nice. Go ahead and roll your 2d6 plus 10 as the Darmanitan is paralyzed. It's 2d6 plus 10, but also this extra damage from brawler.
Equal to the moves tier times 5?
Yes, and so it's a tier 2 move, so you deal an extra 10 damage. So you're rolling 2d6 plus 20.
What?
Brawler!
Wow. Okay, 25.
25 is going to be double to 50 points.
Oh my goodness.
50 points of fighting damage, as with this force palm, Lucario! Poof! And he just, with this force palm, this aura around his little doggy paw, poof, just like blast the Darmanitan in the other direction as it falls into the snow and its little fiery, bits go out, and it just comes out and it's like back in its regular form and runs off in the opposite direction as you have defeated the abominable snow things of the Mushroom Mountain.
We did it! Oh, Randy, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Randy.
wow. Oh, jeez.
I would like to use my healing.
Oh, wowza. Okay. All right.
You're using healing on
Yeah,
Randy?
I feel so bad.
Okay. How many of your healer dice are you using?
2.
So then it's going to be 2d6 plus 4.
That gives him 13.
Great. So not fully, back up to his complete health, but you certainly, bandaged up. You put some aloe on it. I'm sorry, Randy.
I give him one of those hot water bottle things to wear on his head.
You do. Yes, with the little, it's tied off on the top, nestled in between his antlers.
Have a Christmas cookie.
Thanks.
You give him one of the half chewed up ones from the Darmanitan. But the snowstorm continues as Kringle and Danny emerge from behind one of those snowy pillars well, that was something.
Thanks for the help, guys.
I am quite old. And I don't, that's not my whole thing.
All right, let's just get up this.
Hey, I gotta get these, some of these fragile, all right?
Well, let's just get up this mountain soon so that we can give the Christmas presents back in time.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus vitality to sort of tough your way up the mountain. With the help of your magical reindeer, they rolled a 10 to lend a hand, so they'll give you an extra +2.
How
Everybody's
kind.
rolling pretty hot.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolling hot today, and I love that because it helps keep things moving.
Vitality?
Yeah, 2d6 plus your vitality plus
got
an
a
extra
10.
2. Oh, great.
Plus an extra 2 then.
Fantastic. So nobody becomes, air quote, frozen, the status condition frozen, as you all are making your way up top. Certainly not Fanta and Maximilian, who, after that battle, just, look at each other, give each other a little fist bump. A begrudging, nice.
Oh no, Sealy, my glockenspiel is frozen! I know!
It's a case, too, in case you didn't know.
Oh my, yes, no, it comes in its own case. It's fabulous. But you all continue making your way up the mountain, and even though the blizzard and the wintry winds are whipping around, you all are able to keep on going, guided by the light of Randy's nose, and staying warm with, Fanta warming y'all up every now and then as you continue moving up. Hello, friends. Merry Christmas Eve. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl. It was really fun to record this episode in Sarah's childhood basement, but also I am really glad that I decided not to take this one off in a Island of Misfit Toys direction with the whole Rankin Bass thing. I'm looking over to my left at the Barbie house, and I'm feeling really good about my life choices. We hope the holidays are treating you well. As you know, we're up in Ohio visiting Sarah's folks, and I got to spend most of the day yesterday making a volcano with our nieces, so life's pretty good around here. We hope all of you out there are getting to spend quality time with the ones you love this holiday season. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our fun and festive partner, Dice Envy. This week, check out some of their seasonal favorites like holiday classics Frost Dice and Rhyme Scheme that feature a beautiful frosty snowflake look. You can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. If you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you'd like to give us a boost, please head over to our page on the Apple Podcast app or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. Also, apparently Spotify has ratings now? So if you're listening to us on Spotify right now, helping us get things rolling on there with a 5-star rating would be an amazing Christmas gift. And if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Jr. and you would like to take that next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can also find the link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanyjr.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at QuestCoJr. You can also come hang out with us on our Quest Company Discord to get all the latest updates on Monster Fight and Pocket Monster Fight. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. We know word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, and that's especially true for independent shows like ours. So we'd love to see you posting about the podcast and telling your friends about us. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestCoJr or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. Quest Company Jr. is a proud member of Podicon Go, a group of independent podcasts supporting high-quality content that's fun for the whole family. Podicon Go is your reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast everyone can enjoy, with shows ranging from animal facts to stories to audio dramas to RPG actual plays and more. Check them out at podicongo.com. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the amazing artist whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to Insaneintherainmusic for the songs Route 16, Snowpoint City, and Poffins. Thank you to GlitchxCity for Icirrus City, Hau'oli City, and Pokemon Christmas Medley 2013 and 2014. Thank you to Braxton, Burks, and Materia Collective for the Burn Tower. Thank you to Zame for Lillie's themed Christmas arrangement. Thank you to Howard Harper-Barnes for the songs In a Land Far Away and A Snowflake's Tale. Thank you to the Whamsutters for their version of Jingle Bells. Thank you to Rassie for Christmas is Coming. Thank you to Auto Hacker for the song Tinsel. Thank you to DJ Dens the Rooster for Carol of the Trap. Thank you to Ballpoint for Nutcracker. Thank you to 91 Nova for Nightmare B4. Thank you to One Man Quartet for their version of Auld Lang Syne. And thank you to Protodome for On the Origin of Species. And thank you and a Merry, Merry Christmas to TabletopAudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back to the action. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Jr.
This is us climbing. Keep going, Jonah. Keep narrating.
So, as you all continue going, the winter winds get worse. You get to the top! How are you all trying to approach as you're approaching the lair of Old Man Winter at the top of this mountain? Are you trying to sneak up there? You just busting up in there? What are
We're
you
busting
doing?
up, but we're approaching humbly. We have more Christmas cookies. Coco got us more.
Nice, yeah. Coco has been, meanwhile, inside Coco's Pokeball.
Oh my gosh, it's a magical winter paradise of cooking.
Yes,
Imagine the most beautiful Christmas kitchen.
The inside of Coconut's Pokeball is straight up. It's just like, yes, it's a holiday Christmas cooking special inside there. He's got, reeds all over the place. He's got Christmas trees. He's got all kinds of things.
Yeah!
Some of the other Pokemon are there visiting, like Two-Fist during that last fight was like, roll 2 co for me, bruv. He's just like sitting there in the kitchen and just eating some of Coconut's cookies. Love it. Love to see it. But also, I don't know if I actually said it or not, but Luca's party right now, he has with him Two-Fist, Elle, Tarzan, Maximilian, and Pillsbury.
Wow, just reconnect with the ones you love this season.
We haven't even known Pillsbury for that long.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, we approach humbly.
Yes, you
but
approach
with
humbly.
Cookies, and I would like the winter crust wine weird deer to lead the way.
Yeah, okay, you've got Kringle leading the way. Great, you all make your way up, and you hear more ominous whispers on the wind as you make your way up Mushroom Mountain. But as you approach the top, you all are able to tough it out through it, and no one is frozen along the way, as you just hear even louder the sound of, "Who dare
Bears approach the mountain.
Take it away, weird deer.
And up top, you see...
Kringle.
Up top, you see that there is this large and ominous figure. You see that it looks vaguely like a big bear in some sort of robe. It's got these big clawed paws, icy beard, this flowing robe that's whipping around in the winter winds. And, well, you tell me how y'all are approaching. Even if Weird Ear is at the front, what is Kringle actually saying? How are you all approaching?
We come humbly with Christmas cookies. We need your help to save Christmas.
Why should I help you save Christmas?
Because you're the one who ruined it. Oh, I mean, because Christmas brings joy and brings us together. And it's not always about the gifts, but toys are good for mental and emotional stability and growth.
No one has ever brought presents for me. None has ever shared Christmas with me upon my mountain. They all stay below in fear. All fear me in despair.
But let's take a little self-analysis here. I have to do it all the time. It's something I'm learning. Are you really that approachable, kind sir?
I think I'm very approachable.
Well, then have a cookie with me. I brought them for you. They're a bit frozen now.
And Fanta tries to, like, do a little ember, heat one up to give them to him. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus personality.
All right, this is it.
The winds and the snow die down a little bit as this ominous, shadowy figure in the blizzard lets the hands down and says,
A what?
A cookie.
A cookie.
Here, try. I'll eat when they're good. Delicious, Coco. Coco brings out a full platter.
Yes, he brings out a full platter of these Christmas cookies.
Here. Just one cookie and then some milk after. And soon you'll be smiling out the door. Just one cookie and some milk after. And soon you'll be smiling through the door.
I imagine we're slowly watching him bring it up to their lips and then a crunch.
Yes, very slowly.
As he's like, if I like this, I might do a reprise at a quicker tempo.
Yeah, that's why I sing it in hesitation at first.
And since you are also partaking of these, he's not like, well, they're poisoned. He's like, okay, if you're eating one too, I'll try it. But he,
this is delicious. No one has ever shared a Christmas cookie with me before.
Right, you.
And then, like, starts pointing out the other ones they should try.
That's right. That's just one part of the magic of Christmas. It can be whatever you love. It can be however you cherish each other. Cookies or no. But this town is struggling, and we need to bring Christmas joy and toys.
I feel this strange feeling. My heart is so cold and frozen. It feels as though it's growing. Maybe 3 sizes even, I don't know. That's not from this particular line of properties, but still.
Let it happen.
and you see
happen.
that this silhouette of this ominous bear-like figure, as the winter winds and snow and blizzard begins to die down, you see this bear tick in a big, like, wizard, warlocky robe. Does not seem quite so big and ominous anymore, but instead he's,
this is delicious. No one's ever done a kind thing for me before. Why, it almost makes me want to sing.
Before you sing, any chance you found... Any chance you know of one specific toy we're looking for?
What
And I
toy?
show him a picture of the little,
the Poké Doll?
yeah, the Poké Doll.
You show the picture of the Poké Doll.
Oh, why, it is familiar to me. It is in my collection. It is one that I found in the aftermath of a storm many years ago.
Well, just
It was abandoned in the snow.
There's someone missing it. We have to bring it to them. It's an evil burger.
Wait, what?
There's an evil burger who misses it. And if we are able to give that toy back, I think there'll be a nice meatloaf.
Well, that sounds very strange. I know, yes, it's me, Kringle, and the other one with the voice like this. It is true, though. The human speaks. Oh my gosh, there's a human!
Oh, sorry. I take off the Ashima.
My Arceus, what?
Trust me, I know this will work.
Well, if you're bringing me cookies like these, I I suppose I have no choice but to trust you.
That's right.
No one who makes cookies like this could be evil.
Have another one.
I will.
Dun dun dun.
I'll have one cookie and then the other.
That's right.
And soon I'll be going down the mountain. Have one cookie and then the other. We'll get the toy to its owner again.
What's
And
Commercial break.
That's what we sing down the mountain. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our commercial break of random toys that are inside Sarah's basement. Today, we're featuring the Curious George on the rocking horse that should be able to rock himself.
And can he rock himself?
Well, it's always, I find it interesting because the rocking horse is adorable, but wouldn't a child want to be able to move this sucker?
Sure.
way
Oh,
that
wow.
they-
He's got like
He's
a
got a
sort
whole
of
setup.
He's got a whole setup
It's
on
like
the
a
butt
saddle.
of the Curious George where he sort of like slides into a mechanism on the saddle.
Yeah. He does not want to. He wants to rock.
Uh-huh.
He wants a child to play with him. What a bold concept. Okay. I don't know if we're out of batteries. We'll find out. It's been over 20 years. I think it should work. He's rocking! Oh. No. His legs are supposed to pump. I'm rocking it. Okay, it kind of worked and it mostly didn't work. It didn't work. But we did get a song.
We did get the little song. And that's been your Christmas toy break.
Stay tuned and we'll talk about my mini Christmas tree with the random ornaments on it. I love this. Can we do this every day?
So we cut back, and you all are making your way back down Mushroom Mountain, this time with Old Man Winter, who just says, please, call me Winter. But your motley crew is making your way down the mountain as you ride on Randy and Claire and Kringle, and also Winter has just made himself a really cool just ice snowboard and is going down the mountain with y'all.
Sweet.
But you make your way back down into Velvet Foot Village, very gray and sad still. You see that same Mudkip from earlier just crying and saying, whatever his voice was, he took my toy! He took all our toys! He's back in...
Don't worry, sweet little Mudkip. Here, have another toy.
My name's Mark.
Don't worry, Mark. I'm gonna go now to the big scary jail.
Wait, what?
There's somebody in there, supposedly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what they told us through legend and lore.
Oh, you mean the last time somebody tried to bring toys? I wasn't even an egg then. I've only heard legends and tales.
Well, don't worry. We're gonna get out and make the burger nice. Don't worry, it's gonna be alright. Pearl and Luca and Randy and Claire and Winter and the Kringle and the Delibird and the sea
Danny, you know
and
me. You've known me
the
for years now.
Coco and the Lucario and the I don't think I got everybody on the list.
Hey, I don't realize why I was just saying my name over and over earlier. I can talk over here.
And Mark are here in town. Thank you, reprise.
Great. So you all are making your way through town and you're heading to the lair, the castle of Burger Muncher Munch the Burger. Are y'all just like busting up in there
yeah.
Shrek 2 style? Like what do we do?
Yeah, that's the only way to play these one-offs.
Great. We're not sneaking. We're just rolling up in there.
I whispered to Winter's ear, though. And then, before we enter, all of the windows and the doors are opened by this big gust of wind. And it says, think of your ways.
Repent!
You will be visited by 2 human beings.
In the castle, the Burger Muncher is just eating a big old burger. Here's this ominous voice on the wind and just is like,
What was that?
clockwork Pokies who are all just standing at attention. He says,
Oh,
go!
can the winter wind freeze some of them?
Well, they're inside right now, but the winter wind and the sound of "you will be visited by 2 humans" has alerted them. So they're in the process of running outside. But as we're rolling through here, who's at the front of the party?
Me.
But at the front of your party.
Fanta.
And at the front of Lucas?
Max.
Nice. And all of the rest of the Pokemon who are not out right now are just kind of having a little claymation potluck in Coconut's Pokeball.
Wow, guys, also, I have to just pause right here.
Okay.
Because I never grew up. This is kind of like a similar Pokemon thing. Like, I grew up not watching any of the Rankin Bass films. So I feel like there are probably about 50 more jokes I could make if I knew all these films super well. I recently just had a crash course brought to you by the wonderful Jonah.
Yes, we watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and Jack Frost.
So just know we might revisit this theme as I slowly expand my library. And then I want us to yell, I'm going to charge and say, "For Christmas!"
And as y'all are charging forward, go ahead and roll initiative. So you charge the castle.
It's a 10.
All right, so as you all charge the castle, storming the castle, and go to attempt to overtake the clockwork steel robo-pokies of the Burger Munster, you all are charging forth as you ride on Randy, Luca rides on Claire, and Danny rides on Kringle. And Winter the Bear Tick is just still somehow, y'all aren't going downhill. In fact, you're even going uphill at some points, but still, somehow he's just riding this cool ice snowboard.
I'm here for it.
He's propelling himself with this icy wind. But as you all are busting up into the joint, you approach the drawbridge, and up ahead there is... I came up with silly robot names for all of them.
Ooh, I want to know.
So you run up and you see a Mecha Choke and a Row Bunny, a.k.a. a robotic Machoke and Low Punny. So as you all are approaching, first our order is going to be Pearl, Row Bunny, Mecha Choke, and then Luca, and then y'all's miscellaneous allies. So, Pearl, what are you doing?
Row Bunny, flame charge! Wait, that sounds like I'm telling the Row Bunny to do flame charge.
Yes, that is correct, yes.
Fanta, hit that bunny with the power of fire!
Go ahead and roll to hit.
9, 10, 11.
An 11, a full success. You love to see it. Go ahead and roll your damage against Row Bunny.
9 plus 13 is 22.
Great. 22 minus its defense.
Oh, I forgot that whole shape the field thing. Luca, counting for you on that one.
Hey, like it's my job. All right, so 22 minus its defense, so that's going to be 17, still doubled to 34 points of damage. As since these are all robotic counterparts of the real thing, they've all got a partial steel type, as some of the little clockwork gears come out.
Aw, artificial toys.
That's like all of the toys. We talk about. I'm not
I
like.
realized it when I said it, yeah.
But that's 34 points of damage to the Low Punny, who just immediately, the gears are kind of like boing, springing out. It looks like that already was very unpleasant. But that is Fanta's turn. Meanwhile, it is the Row Bunny's turn, who is going to use agility, raising up its speed, and then a quick attack, a little robotic quick attack toward Fanta. Ooh, dang it! Plus its agility, that's only a 5 total. So it's like too fast, and it's slipping on the ice that Winter, the bear tick, is creating as he does his cool snowboarding.
That's very cool.
But the Low Punny goes too fast and totally whiffs it with the quick attack against Fanta as it used agility and then went to try that. Did not quite pay off. Meanwhile, Mecha Choke goes to use focus energy as it's sort of lining up and gearing up and looking directly at Maximilian the Lucario. But that is what it does as it is gearing up, literally. And then it is Luca's turn.
I'd like to do a blaze kick on that one.
A blaze kick on the Mecha Choke. Go ahead and roll to hit.
It's 9.
It's 9. Okay, so a mixed success. Mixed success for Maximilian, so it's just going to be a flat 3d6. Oh, but wait. Because Mecha Choke's ability is no guard, Max has advantage because all attacks from and against Mecha Choke have advantage.
Okay, so I originally rolled a 6, so I should roll again?
Well,
Just
so
one?
what were the 2 dice rolls? Was it like a 5 and a 1? Okay, so roll 1 more and it'll replace the 1.
Oh, it was a 5!
To a natural 10,
Yeah, buddy!
which from Blaze Kick is going to,
Burn!
yes,
Wow, that worked out great for me.
burn from natural 10. Yes, he just starts melting the steel of this thing's body. So great,
Merry
okay.
Christmas, Maximilian!
So it's going to burn Mecha Choke, but go ahead and roll your damage 3d6 plus 8.
13 plus 8.
21 minus its defense. That is going to be 17, double to 34 points of damage.
Yes, homies! We coming up here fighting for Christmas with a Kringle!
That is Luca's turn, which is then going to take us to y'all's allies. So, just, cinematically between Kringle and Danny and all the others, what is the sort of standout helpful thing that somebody tries to do?
I liked the ice rink. Like, they're making the floor an ice rink for all the metal robots.
Okay, nice. So you would like for Winter to try to shape the field then as he
Yeah,
continues
that's a great
using his
idea.
blizzards? Nice. Cool. Go ahead and roll plus might. That's Winter's best stat.
4.
His might is 3, so a 7.
Okay.
So y'all will get 1 tag, and the
Enemy.
Clockwork Pokies will get a tag. So which might tag would you like for Winter to add? As the robots begin slipping around. It's perfect. Bunny was slipping around already.
All right, we'll do M7.
Nice. So, using his wintry winds, the bear tick continues to cause it to be slippy for y'all's enemies, and is going to use M7. But unfortunately, he gets a little too into it as Max and Fanta are also slipping around a bit. And so they also add M7. So
Not the
everybody
time to
is
make
just
another
ignoring.
lake.
Everybody's just ignoring the defense right now. That is your allies' turns, as the other ones are just then kind of focused on not slipping. But then Pearl, it's back to you.
Let's do another flame charge.
Nice.
That's a flat 9.
Perfect. It's going to be a full success.
Uh-huh. And we're on the bunny.
Roll your damage versus Bunny.
Dang, I got just 2. 2 plus 13, 15.
15. Doubled to 30 now that you're not
I'll
having to
take
deal
it.
with defense. 30 points is enough to, in a shower of gears and clockwork pieces, the Bunny shatters into a bunch of pieces as there's one last as the little metal pieces all fall to the ground as the low punny is no longer there.
Little punny, not so funny.
It is not so funny as it is shattered into a bunch of pieces. Meanwhile, Mecha Choke lines up and begins gearing up for a big ol' brick break against Maximilian. As with all of the mechanical precision of a Rock'em Sock'em robot, it goes over to Max. Wow. Okay, that's better. Good thing it always has advantage because of no guard. So that is going to come out to a 9 total. So a mixed success. So from the brick break, that is going to be 9 double to 18 points of damage to Maximilian. That is the Mecha Choke's turn, which will then take us back to Luca with Max. As he's like, yow! Not cool, dude.
Fanta wants to help.
Uh-huh.
And sorry guys to be boring, but we know flame charge is gonna work.
Well, it's Luca's turn.
Oh, hi, Luca.
Fanta's like, well, I'm gonna get you. But I'm gonna wait until it's my turn to do so.
Let's do blaze kick.
All right, go ahead and roll a hit. Oh, also, the Machoke took damage at the end of its turn from the burn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and also, it actually only did 9 points of damage rather than 18 because it deals half melee damage from the burn.
Wow. That worked out great.
Because it's kind of just melting.
We got an 8 to hit.
All right, an 8, a mixed success, so just a flat 3d6 of fire damage from this blaze kick against the Machoke.
10.
10 double to 20 points as it is mostly melted. It's almost as if there's just like a little bit, maybe 1 hit point's worth of its sort of metal body remaining. And then it is your allies' turn. What do they do?
Can, Kringle just come up and just give a hoof in the face and push it down completely?
Kringle just goes to use Stomp.
Yes.
Sure. All right, I'll roll for Kringle. Natural 9. Kringle's got some might. He's a strong old buck.
Hoof in the face.
Hoofing it. Great. That's like, I don't have Kringle's stats, but that's at least 15 points of damage.
I like to think that, like, Fanta was going to try to come up and take this one, and then Max was like, no! And then Kringle was like, enough fighting. Poof.
Enough of this.
Poof.
Yeah.
And just with a hoof, he goes in like donkey kick, just the hind leg, boom, and the melted pieces of the mecha choke scatter, and you all run in past the drawbridge.
Yeah! For Christmas!
Up on the tower, we see in his personal quarters, the Burger Muncher says,
Well, what are they doing here? You, my strongest soldiers, go after them!
And the last two of his clockwork pokies are making their way down towards you all. But his mechanical Mudsdale is there with him still. He looks down at this little iron Shuppet doll that he has on his hand. He's like,
This is ridiculous. Who does they think they are?
I do not know, Burger Monster.
Jonah's so happy right now, guys. That was great. That was great.
if you haven't watched these old films, you have no context for any of this. But
If you do, you're happy.
hey, so you all have run in here, and you're now in his big throne room, and standing before you as Randy and Claire and Kringle all do the big sort of back on the hind hoofs neigh as you all stop facing off against Electro Buzz and Magnet Mar.
Ooh, let's do this.
All right, but I'm just putting them in the same places in initiative as the others. So Pearl, we're back up to you.
All right, let's do double kick.
The boys are just storming the castle here. Go ahead and roll to hit for your first double kick. I will say that shaping the field is no longer active because there's a new battle.
That makes sense. It's a 12 for the first one.
Yeah, so a full success, sure.
Do you want me to roll the damage next?
Yeah, roll the damage and then roll for the next one to hit.
Okay, damage for the first one's 14.
14 minus its defense, so that's going to be 11, double to 22 points of damage from the first one.
Okay, next hit. Hopefully we'll make it. That is 11.
An 11, another full success.
15.
12, double to 24.
Do I go again?
It's just the two kicks.
Okay, well, that was
but
worth
as both of them land decisively and already are knocking a couple of pieces off, Fanta with these two kicks says, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Nice. That is your turn. Meanwhile, it is the Electro Buzz's turn. These seem to be more powerful clockwork pokies as it goes to use a Thunderbolt against Fanta. Critical failure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It just opens up this like chest cavity and this lightning just shoots out from it. But Fanta does a sweet flip and it looks as though it like gave too much on the hit and it fried its circuits a little bit. Bad. Meanwhile, the Magnet Mar just we see through its like sensor vision eyes. It sees Maximilian across the way, even though Fanta is closest to it. Type advantage acquired. And goes to use flamethrower against Max. That one is just barely gonna be a mixed success. Come on, boys. As that is going to be minus Max's special defense. That is gonna be 10 double to 20 points of super effective fire damage against Max.
Yikes.
That then takes us to Luca's turn. What is Maximilian the Lucario gonna do?
We're gonna use Force Palm.
Great. All right, a Force Palm against which one?
The one that just shot at us.
Okay, against Magnet Mar.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit with the Force Palm.
11.
An 11, nice. A full success. Go ahead and roll the damage.
13.
13. Minus its defense, that is 10 double to 20 points, but with 20 points, as Fanta already dealt 46, with the last 20, it shatters, and its fiery internal combustion engine explodes here in the throne room. And the little gears and clockwork bits shatter across the place.
Give up now, Mr. Burger.
I will never! You hear from down the hall. Meanwhile, it is then your allies' turns. What happens amongst them?
I want Danny to start chucking candy canes at the other one.
All right, Danny's chucking candy canes. What do you want that to translate into mechanically?
Shape the field.
Danny's shaping the field. It's going to be a mixed success from Danny. As again, I think that he is just chucking willy-nilly, and everybody's getting a little distracted. Everybody gets M7.
Woo, woo.
Everybody's ignoring defense.
That's what I was thinking, M7.
Aha!
Perfect.
That is then, as Danny's just chucking presents all over the place, everybody's having to dodge out of the way. He's just like, I have something for you, and a little bit of this, and how about that? Here's a bowling ball. And then it is back up to you, Pearl.
Great, double kick.
Double kicking the Electrobuzz.
Oh, 12, not 12.
Oh, no. All right, that's going to be a critical hit on that first double kick.
9 plus 13, so 22.
And a happy Hanukkah, I suppose.
Ain't crazy nice.
How much damage?
22?
Great, 22 double to 44.
Yeah.
And that's just all of it because there
No
you
defense.
go.
And then we're going to kick again.
All right, for your second double kick.
That's a 10.
10, yep, full success.
Okay, that's what we like to see. 14.
14, great, 14 double to 28 with, goodness gracious, 72 points of damage from a single double kick from that super effective. Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah!
It explodes.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
And all is silent in this place once
Through
more.
the smoke and the haze.
Yes.
You see our squad roll up, walking in victory.
Through the cobblestone and the hallways as you make your way through this like hall that's all just like oil portraits of the Burger Munster. And he's like, no, what is he doing? What is he doing? And you all see, you come into his main quarters, this big burly munchlax, very rotund in his lederhosen, who's just looking at you all with disgust like,
What do you want? Why have you destroyed my clockwork minions?
I hop off Randy. I say, because we want to give you a gift. And I present a wrapped package.
What?
It's for you.
For me?
Everyone deserves something sweet on Christmas.
No one ever gives anything to me.
Open it up. You'll love it.
he opens the gift, unwraps it. Inside, he sees his Pokédoll from his childhood.
Hold on while
Just-
I open my
just the-
glockenspiel in this tender moment. Yeah, keep it going. That's right. Have your feelings. Thank you, Sealy. Distract.
Says,
The push button gets a little stuck. Okay. All right. Keep opening it.
He's looking at it, and it is this little Clefairy-looking doll. He says,
I have not seen this since I was a young munchlax. I thought it was gone forever.
and Winter says,
I am sorry. I found it after a snowstorm and kept it for myself. If I'd have known it would have hurt you like this, I would have returned it long ago.
why?
This is wonderful.
I've never been so happy to receive something in my life. I've never received something like this since this toy. I feel love. And just like that, as his friendship increases, you see the Munchlax, the Burger Munster Burger with tears in his eyes begins to glow. He begins to glow and get somehow even bigger and more rotund. As he's just, this is,
What? No.
This is wonderful.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, I was like,
No, he's just jolly. He's not Santa. He's just
I
jolly.
was about to be like, no!
No, he's just jolly. But the Munchlax, with its friendship increased from this gift of this Pokédoll, evolves into a big, jolly, benevolent Snorlax.
Let's decorate him!
This is the best day of my life.
Me too!
So let's share it with everyone!
And you do! You run down to the village. You run
I
down to
love this.
Velvetfoot Village to celebrate with all of the other Pokies.
And we're not a great town anymore!
There's-
we're in Technicolor!
There's Technicolor in the town. Once again, everyone's running around. Describe the final scene as you all have your holiday Christmas celebration now that toys are no longer outlawed in the village.
Oh, we're a couple of Pokies. We're all couple of Pokies. Everyone are some Pokies on Christmas Day. Full of love and laughter. We got plenty after. The Christmas feast is full of toys for all the girls and boys. Wait,
What?
we forgot someone. Let's go to the prison. And that's the last commercial break, which means... All right, here are the last couple selections from Sarah's childhood basement. We have my old Verizon flip phone that I bedazzled. Call someone you love today and tell them Merry Christmas. That's all. All right, back at the prison.
You win. We'll just cut back to it real quick. This is amidst the celebration. Oh my gosh! You all go down to the dungeon. You get the Pokemon out of the prison. Who tried to deliver the presents before?
Oh my gosh, they all got arrested.
There was specifically one. It was an ice cube. It was a penguin. It was a little ice cube named Topper who
Danny,
tried to
do you
deliver
know-
the presents and got them.
Oh my god. Danny, are you related to this little Pokemon?
Oh, my Arceus. That's my cousin.
Your cousin! Bringing families together. Postcards from Pearl.
And you get Topper the ice cube out of the dungeon, and then you go back to the celebration up above.
And we make them the founder of the feast. They get to cut the roast beast.
Yeah. It's a vegetarian roast beast.
Well, I suppose that's it. The story of how I saved Christmas and Pearl and Luca helped.
I'm sorry. What?
You come back into friends.
I'm sorry. What? And even Winter has issues with that, Danny. Mr. Huffin and Puffin, please help me. I have no idea what to do. Please, you're my only hope. I'm bringing you in from a different dimension. I'm sorry. What? I know, silly. Yeah, you better be the first credit.
Well, I suppose the moral of the story is it's all about the friends we made along the way.
Now that I can get behind.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Or
Looking for high-quality, family-friendly podcasts? Shows that are safe for younger or more sensitive listeners? Podicon Go is a reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy. From educational programs to conversational topics and incredible storytelling and role-playing shows in a variety of styles, themes, and age groups. Podicon Go is a group of independent podcast creators dedicated to creating high-quality programs that provide family fun for everyone. Visit podicongo.com for an ever-growing lineup of shows, complete with descriptions and ways you can listen. Connect with the Podicon Go family-friendly podcast network on Facebook and Twitter. PODICON. Go! It's podcast fun for everyone. Podicon Go!
Thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl and Quest Company Jr.
Postcards from Pearl is a fan-made podcast and is not affiliated with Nintendo, Game Freak, or the Pokemon Company.